Hello. At your request, I have messages for the weekend. Very dark place. Very dark place. Dark. It's dark to me. It's darker than my light. But I definitely feel the energies of him going through a hard time. I do feel some type of bondage. Anything from alcohol to drugs. I do feel him being overwhelmed with repetitive thinking, repetitive thoughts, having identity issues. I feel loss of concentration, things like that. So that's the part that I mean that's kind of dark or conflicting his authentic self. So he's very impatient right now. He got this all impulse movement. He wants to break away from something that he can't break away from at this time. Very passionate about moving forward, claiming his life, getting more strength over his life. He want to move towards a power maybe that he never experienced before. I feel like he really, really want to do something. He want to break away from something that he is passionate about. And this doesn't feel like a relationship right here. He want to break away from something that he is passionate about. He had a strong hold over him. He has his own devil. And it has a strong hold over him, whatever that may be. Whatever his vice is, it's a very strong hold. So much so that he want to go towards power, which makes me feel like he feels that there's no power in him. He's on a quest of power. And why do I feel like someone's holding one arm and someone else is holding the other? He's been in this situation for a while. Very, very toxic, very unhealthy. There's a lot of unhealthy behavior that he's in charge of. He's not weak, but he's weak to this thing that he loves so much that he wants to release. That's been going on for a while, and he's had many unsuccessful attempts to get out of this behavior. He is the leader of this unhealthy behavior. He was not pushed. He's not forced. This is what he do. Yeah. And actually, he feels very strong about himself. Very confident that he can stop anytime, that he can remove himself from this toxic pool at any time. But he desires it more than he wants to let go of it. Yeah. He had many, many unsuccessful attempts to release something that he is bound by, that he has passion for, that he believes that he can release at any time, that makes him unhappy. But he doesn't. And he repeats this pattern over and over again. I even looked to see if there was any more success coming in music and entertainment. It's just really his choice. It's about if he uses power to do that. I'm not sure that he's connected to success right now when it comes to music, because he has decided to be bound. How about that? I really do feel like he has a relationship around him that's not helpful too. I do feel his love towards this partner. He's in love with this partner and in love with his vice more than anything else in the world right now. He has to make a decision on the things that he's bound to. He has to make a decision to release or to stay. He got to choose his master. That's how it feels. Yeah. What's coming up next for him? Oh, I don't know. It's this denial stage. It's this deceiving nature that he needs to walk away from. I do see him moving forward in love. He's really, really in love with someone. He's really has a soul tie, a connection, a twin flame. He has this fiery relationship. It could be a Cancer or a Gemini. He has a fiery relationship. And, or his feelings towards this person is that deep. And that's all he wants. Well, I just hear his bitch and his shit. That don't even make sense. Yeah, that's what it feels like. And this person desperately, it just feels like this desperate, intense feeling towards each other. This relationship is very, very powerful. He holds on tight to it. He doesn't want to let it go. He doesn't even want us to know about this person or this type of chemistry in this relationship. I see some burdens ahead of him because of his niceness and friendliness. I do see him overdoing things for other people or letting people slide with different things. This is chaotic. He lives a chaotic lifestyle. But there's so much love in his heart. So much love in his heart. Love. That's all he wants. He want to be loved. He want to give love. He want to initiate love. He want everybody to feel love. He want everybody to be happy. But some kind of way he creates burdens towards his own self. And he's lost, just like he's lost on his own journey of who he is, what he's supposed to be doing. He doesn't know. Some reason he creates more burdens for himself and put everybody else on a high pedestal. He really cares about people, at least the people that's around him. And he's definitely in love. He gave his heart away to somebody. It's very, very intense. I actually swallowed a couple times when I was meditating. How about that? Very intense. And music is not his number one priority. If I can put his priorities in order, it will be this person he's in love with, this vice, and then music. That would be the order. Yeah, that would be the order. He feels like he has the power to get back to being successful at any time. I feel like he's always doing music, but I'm talking about as far as hitting it hard, reaching new heights, things like that. He pretty much tells himself whenever he feels like it, he can do it. So the ego is there, it's pumping. Whenever he want to make that success level that he desires to make, he can do it at any time. But he's just not connected into that type of effort, that type of pushing and pressing in the business. And it will be hard for him to do that with this bondage anyway. There's something has him bound. And I think it's just him. Sometimes Aquarius plays a double agent in their own life, and they can be their own third party. And I think that he's fighting himself within himself. But I do know that he feel like he has the power to release something, but I think he underestimates the passion he has for it. So he's in love with the go-go. There's something he's in love with. It's this vice. It's this bound feeling. It's been going on for a while, repeatedly. But he's still doing his good deeds. He's definitely being a humanitarian. He's definitely helping people. He's definitely loving on people. He does everything in the name of love. Love and passion. And he's definitely got this hot, steamy type relationship going on right now. Cancer, Gemini, very strong feeling. Yeah. Could be a possible Taurus and Capricorn as well, but I would go with Cancer, Gemini for my first pick. So what is the weekend doing? He doing him. He doing him. He's covering up the voids with love and a high. That's how it feels. Okay? Now I'm just speaking spiritual, so some of these things could be tangible, could be practical. All right, so that's what I have. Bye-bye.